Good morning, everyone. My name is Murata G. Asi from BSPA PPPA 2C. I will be reporting the Section 13, Section 14, Section 15, Section 16, and Section 17 under the Republic Act of Numbers 6713, Chapter 6, which is Public Conduct and Ethics. So, Section 13, Provision for More Stringent Standard. Nothing in this act shall be construed to derogate from any law or any regulation prescribed by any body or agency which provide for more stringent standard for its official and employees. In this section, you will not find it construed to discuss strict standard for the officials and its employees in any law. It is not in this law to be strict with an employee. Section 14. Appropriations. The sum necessary for the effective implementation of this act should be taken from the appropriation of the Civil Service Commission. Thereafter, such sum as may be needed for its construed implementation should be included in the Annual Generation Appropriation Act. Appropriation, the provision of funds through an Annual Appropriation Act or a permanent law for federal agencies to make payments out of the Treasury for specified purpose. The former federal spending process consists of two sequential steps, which is authorizations and then appropriation. Section 15. Separability Clause. If any provision of this act or the application of such provision to any person or circumstance is declared invalid, the remainder of the act or the application of the provision to other person or circumstances shall not be affected by such declarations. Separability clause, a clause which state the provision are severable, specially a clause in a statute that make that status part of or provision severable so that one part can be invalidated without invalidating the whole, called also separability clause. Section 16. Repealing clause. All laws, decrees, and order or parts thereof inconsistent herewith are deemed repealed or modified according unless the same provide for a heavier penalty. Repealing clause, it used for saving clause, helps in easy transitioning of the law from its old to new format. From and is generally used in the repealing statute to prevent it from affecting rights accrued, penalty incurred, duties imposed, or proceedings started under the statutes so to be repealed. Section 17. Effectivity. This act shall take effect after 30 days following the completion of its publication in the Official Gazette or in two national newspaper of general circulations. Approved on February 20, 1989. Republic Act No. 6713, an act establishing a code of conduct and ethical standard for public officials and employees to uphold the time, honor principle of public office, being a public trust, granting incentive and rewards for exemplary service, enumerating prohibit act and transaction and providing penalties for violation thereof and for others' purpose. And that's my report. Thank you for listening or watching. Hope you understand of what I've said.